financial transactions. And let me start with our politicians. It is disgraceful that yesterday Cameron rang Netanyahu to state he provides a staunch support for Israel for the bombing of Gaza. And we say to our Prime Minister, this is not acceptable for a just country. And I call all upon you to write to the Prime Minister, to email him, and to ask our MP to lobby the Prime Minister, that to ask and demand his friend Netanyahu to stop this bombing now. We cannot continue in an unjust world. We cannot have two systems for two different peoples. If we consider bombing and killing innocent people as terrorism, then what Israel is doing is terrorism and no less. Regarding our media, unfortunately the BBC, that is funded by our money, is representing a Zionist narrative. And again, it befalls upon each and every one of us here to pick up that phone, to email the editors, to ensure they provide a balanced narrative. Because what we're seeing in the media is one-sided Israeli army propaganda that is being pushed forward by the BBC. And I hope and pray that we all go back and ensure that the BBC changes its narrative and provides a balanced perspective of both Palestinians and the Israelis. We want justice, and we want to make sure that justice is exercised today and not tomorrow. Finally, something we can all do ourselves. Israel benefits from Western largesse financially and economically. We have to make sure, each and every one of us, that not a single penny of ours goes towards the funding of the terrorist apartheid Israel state, and make sure we boycott, divest and sanction against Israel. My friends, we have a long road to go. My friends, we have a long walk to road. Freedom has a price to pay. Unfortunately, it is the people in Gaza and Palestine that are paying the highest price. We ask very little of you. So I summarize, make dua in the month of Ramadan, lobby our Prime Minister, lobby our MPs, lobby the media, and make sure we do not support the state of Israel. Jazakallah khair for coming. Continue with your work and efforts and join us so that we can make a big team towards ending the apartheid states of Israel, so that people in the Holy Land, whether they are Jews or Christians, whether they are Muslim believers or non-believers, all can live freely as free human beings should do. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!